Today, we can smell World War III and the ongoing war between Russian President Putin and Ukraine. The end of all things will happen very soon. Luke 21:28 says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draws nigh." One night, I had 3 consecutive, meaningful dreams. First dream. In my dream, I was inside a chapel. From the window, I looked up the sky, saw small and big stars. Suddenly, the small and big stars fell, became hail of fire. Instantly, it's raining fire from heaven. As the stars touched the ground, the villagers' houses were burning. People with their little ones cried out loud for God's mercy and begged, "Lord God, please forgive, please forgive." They ran to the mountainsides, looked for caves to be saved, and I said to myself, "It's too late." Immediately, there was a total darkness. Matthew 24:29 says, "Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken." I felt the earth was shaking mightily. A very strong earthquake occurred. Revelation 16:18 says, "And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great." And I heard a powerful, thundering voice which said, my children, I already said to you that in the last days I will come like a thief in the night, and no one knows the hour when I shall come. So you be prepared." And said it again for the second time. I also saw a tree shaken fiercely by a strong wind, and most of its fruits dropped on the ground. Isaiah 34:4 says, "And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their host shall fall down, as the leaf falls off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree." then awakened, and I heard the bell ringing from a nearby government facility. It's exactly 12 midnight. Matthew 25:6 says, "And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him." In Matthew 24:30 says, "And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." I felt cold, rose up, and prayed the Lord's Prayer. So sleepy, and slept again, and my dream continued. Second dream. I was in a hurry not to come late for my school examination to be held at the chapel. I came inside it, ready to take the test. Then I saw a vacant chair reserved just for me in the middle of the class. I was late as all my classmates were already taking their tests. I sit down on that chair and about to write my name on the test paper, but the instructor quickly announced the result of the examination, saying, "The highest is Miss Dominguez." I was really puzzled why it happened, as I did not yet take the examination. Matthew 20:16 says, "So the last shall be first, and the first last, for many be called, but few chosen." I was awakened, then slept again, and had this third dream. It was raining, and I hastily buy necessary things for the next examination to be held in that same chapel. In haste for my next examination, not to come late, and this time wanted to make sure could pass the test 100% undoubtedly. I started running in the direction of the chapel for my next examination, but the great gate, an extraordinary beautiful gate, was just in front of me. I could hardly stare at it, dazzling so brightly, which height infinite. Revelation 21:12 says, "And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel." Tried to enter into it curiously. The chapel was gone, yet I still went straight to where the chapel stood, but it was the same gate before my very own eyes, standing in front of me. Greatly astonished, and I ran fast to get closer since it went farther and further away from me. I was so worried because I thought I could no longer take the next test and fail. I ran very fast, really determined to be able to enter into it because had in mind that the great gate was still the chapel of which I would take my examination. Looked back and saw a few people of all ages running like me, very fast, and also looked really determined. Finally, I was able to reach the entrance of such a great gate. Then I extremely shocked as this great gate instantly turned into a tiny, much like size box, maybe measured 7 inches by 7 inches. About to enter into the great gate, this extraordinary, beautiful gate, with one step forward, all of a sudden, I heard a soft voice telling me, "It's not yet your time, go back for a while." Instantly, the tiny door closed. Matthew 7:13-14 says, "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it." And I was awakened, dreamed no more that night,